Welcome, brother. We haven't formally introduced each other. My name's Matt, and I'm broke. It's very embarrassing to admit, obviously, because I'm a friggin' grown-ass 24-year-old man with 2 jobs, and yet money comes in, and it very quickly goes back out again. And I've had enough. I've honestly had enough. It's really pissing me off how bad I am at managing my finances. I finally sat down and went through all my expenses today and made a list, made a budget, and honestly, no wonder I'm broke, because my expenses are reasonably high. They're nothing crazy, but the way I spend money is atrocious, and it's very embarrassing to come on here and admit this, because a lot of these guys on freaking camera, on YouTube, on social media, will literally just get on and flex about how amazing their life is, even if it's not. But I'd rather be authentic, as they say, and show you that I'm nothing and nobody, so that as I climb my way to the top, you can see the epic transformation. So, why am I broke despite, making money and, having 2 jobs while building a coaching business? Well, first things first, let's tick off the coaching business right now, because it's not making any money, because I'm brand new to this game. Well, not really. I'm brand new to this version of the game, where it's the only time where I've actually managed to get and lose 2 clients. So, yeah, right now, that's not going that hotly, but I'm figuring things out. It's a very fun journey, and I'm experimenting, and I'm constantly improving, and I'm executing an actually laser-focused strategy that is approved by a business coach for the first time in my life. I'm not trying to do this alone. I've actually invested into someone who's done what I want to do so that I can fast track the process. But anyway, enough of that. Coaching, no money right now. Hopefully, very soon, not hopefully, that's a pussy word, but very soon that will change. This job that you're looking at right now, I'm actually currently doing deliveries. I'm about halfway through the day for Amazon. If you're watching this, Bezos, I love you. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. My other job is a sales job, which I'm doing because it's very aligned to my current niche in my coaching business. Plus, it's giving me invaluable skills, and it has a very high earning potential. All of what I just said will come to absolutely nothing if I don't learn how to manage my finances, because I can increase my income, which I'm doing. I can make more money, but if I just keep on spending like I am right now, it's all gonna go crumbling into dust. And as much as I like to cope that I'm investing in myself, which I am investing into a mentorship program and a business coach, obviously, that still doesn't explain the massive amount of money that just flies out the door. That's all because I have very low impulse control, especially when it comes to my spending habits. I won't lie, I'm very proud of the fact that I have pretty much no vices now, apart from, caffeine if I start drinking it again. Basically, what am I trying to say? Flipping, I was talking about my low impulse control and the fact that even though I have very low impulse control, I'm managing to be disciplined, stay drug-free, live without vices, haven't masturbated in months. I don't know how long it's been because I don't count the days, but I'm basically living a very clean and sober life, even though I have low impulse control. But that low impulse control is manifesting massively in the way I spend my money. And I've had enough. I tell you, I'm sick of it. And this video serves as accountability for future Matt, who will be watching this. Matt, if you still haven't managed to control your spending and be more mindful about how you use money, bro, come on. What are you doing? You have failed. I have failed. Come on. It all starts now, honestly. It starts with, not with making more money, because a lot of gurus will say, oh, stop trying to save, just make more money. And don't get me wrong, I do agree, because you'll never save your way into a life that you want. However, you have to learn how to manage your finances, even when you have little. Because if you don't, you will be even more of a liability when you have a lot of money, because you'll spend even more on useless junk and then regret it and go back to zero every single month, except that it'll be with much larger quantities of stuff. You understand? So, bro, it's this is not it. This is not the one. And the reason, obviously, as well as my low impulse control, is the fact that my mind is a mess. I've once again become overstimulated. My mind's always, my thoughts are racing all the time. It's very hard for me to be present and mindful, just in the moment, calm and zen. Luckily, I have a feeling that this caffeine detox will help massively with that. I don't know. I know I've got on camera so many times talking about I'm doing a caffeine detox, but I truly hope this is the one that sticks. And if it doesn't, then I've got a good friend, Jake, who's a hypnotherapist, who I will hire his services once again to help me finally change my relationship with this drug. But another thing that's going to help me be more mindful, be more present, be less of a chaotic mess is breath work, meditation. All of that stuff is great, honestly. All of that stuff is great, but when you're actually going about your day, you have to know how to just return, center your mind, and slow yourself down. Because if there's something I'm bad at, it's slowing myself down. Which is probably why I've had insomnia pretty much my whole life. I just said pretty much twice, didn't I? I apologize. That wasn't very articulate of me, was it? But anyway, I think I've spoken for long enough. I recorded this 4 times. This is the 4th take. And I truly hope it's the most understandable one. The one where I have done my best to provide as much value as I possibly can. Obviously, to the past and future version of myself, because that's who this is aimed towards. And if there's anyone else out there who's like me, then I hope you resonate and I hope you take something away from this video. Anyway, I think enough is enough. Have a good day, brother.